Hassan Reddick able to disrupt yet another pass play, his third sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now Trubisky.
Oh my God!
Third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Get off me!
By Dayon Buchanan, and they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the podium.
Ooh,
That's not
that closed up quick.
But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this. Now Rosen to throw on second down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Oh, 3rd and 9.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good.
God, nowhere.
For your team.
Nowhere.
And be backed up to the 25.
All right, let's do this.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. On to try the field goal now, Phil Dawson. This from 42 yards out. And Dawson's kick is good. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. While we have a second here, let's peek back to the Super Bowl. The lowest scoring Super Bowl, Charles, in history, 13-3. And it took us 53 minutes to get our first touchdown of Super Bowl 53.
Can you believe they went into the half 3-0 New England? Stephen Gostkowski with a field goal. Then they finally tie it up with Greg Zuerlein at the end of 3 quarters of the Rams knocking one through the post. The Patriots, a 3rd team to win the year after losing a Super Bowl, the first since the Dolphins.
Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down.
Who is that, Reddick?
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And Robinson with a big catch. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
He's just like in the right spot like every time.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
After the interception, here's Rosen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Take it down to the 30-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes they people...
No fucking way. I fucking...
Let's
see, was that away? 4th and 9? Oh, fuck.
as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the legs.
No way.
No way. 6 yards out.
Oh, flag.
Carry. It does not. It's no good.
Oh,
Seth. Down. He might get another shot at this. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. Incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. After
that fucking sucks.
Here now is 2nd and 10.
Tell me when it's back.
All right, here we go.
Oh, okay.
Now Rosen. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And Dawson's kick is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right,
I get the ball too?
Thank you. Welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side.
88 total yards.
With, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I'm guaranteed selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
He lost 6 there on the first down play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Rosen off the play action. And Gresham has it left side. Muscles by at the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jermaine Gresham, 51 yards.
That's a big dude.
And the Cardinals will extend their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marcus Golden in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
We go. You see it? 18.
Trubisky to throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll take it just outside the 40.
Oh.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
They go to Johnson again.
Oh, he's gone.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
What?
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The 1st down carry here for Johnson.
Ooh,
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Steps away.
Oh,
And he
whoops.
can't get rid of it. He's
I didn't
taken
see that guy.
down. Leonard
Floyd.
Floyd in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. He's airing it out for Williams. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
3rd and 20.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
3rd and long here for Rosen.
Come on!
Comes out on the hit,
Fuck.
but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. You got to make sure you hit it just right.
And Dawson's
Roughing the
kick
kicker.
is good. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Yeah,
Eddie Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys
they're hugging
get
each other.
the football back. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. Trubisky will throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Wow. Not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Rosen. Screen play, Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now it's Rosen. He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions. And here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there. It totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see
dude,
how they attack him here. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one, and let's face it, he is
I'm just getting my camera fixed. That's all I'm doing, and then they fucking get offsides every time I do it.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Over the middle, complete. It's Sims. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky.
No! Oh, he messed up.
It's incomplete.
I fucking hit him so hard.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think he did it 3 times. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Rosen looking to throw. It's coming, and down he goes.
Mac.
In there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, here we go.
Rosen will throw. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. That's
no.
Caught inside the 20.
Oh, Jesus
and give him a gain of
Christ.
37.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going
That's
to do
gross.
that. That's a tough situation.
That's so gross.
As I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Now a handoff. Johnson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And now it's Rosen looking, and they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
He's going to get it running right. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They'll try to run it in.
Oh.
Johnson.
No way.
His way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. David Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals add on.
Oh, man.
And it's no good. It is not good this day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really...
That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Trubisky hitting Robinson for a big one. 46 yards.
18. Come on, gotta go.
On 1st down, Trubisky. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 20.
Oh, God, no. Get off me.
All the way up to the 45.
Good game.
Thought they had something going.
I guess.
Goose egg here in the 2nd half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away.
I don't know.
It looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride onto.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Oh.
Addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my Benz, flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money, I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now, that's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow, that's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get
Oh, hell yeah, that's what I'll do.
I must get this money. I must get this money, get this money, get this money. I addicted to balling. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to balling. I need bands. Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that bands. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm tryna all of ya. Talking about it, ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Took 'em all you break. Yeah. Imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. Yeah. That for the homies. Addicted to ballin'. I have to get my cash.
Shut the fuck up.
EA Sports coverage of the National
better
Football
not.
League is on the air.
I watched Doggo
Today,
get one
we've got a
PS4.
good
Fuck.
NFC matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
Here's the punter.
There's always a learning curve.
Get us started, and we are underway from the City Beautiful. To return it, Alvin Kamara. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right.
No!
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. That one goes for 24 yards. You know, early on this year, we thought that Michael Thomas might threaten Marvin Harrison's record of 143 catches in a season. Didn't quite get there, but he did lead the NFL CD, 125 of them.
And he's smart enough to make sure he's attached at the hip with his quarterback, Drew Brees. And they connected on a staggering 85% of his targets.
God, I tried ripping that ball, dude.
Quarterback receiver combo in NFL history. It definitely justifies his social media handle. Can't guard Mike.
On second down,
Oh! I dove from so far away.
Behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
No way, dude. No fucking way.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
2 sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. Now the Notre Dame man. This is Theo Riddick.
Damn.
He got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Yeah.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. Space to run past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson, 31 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Well, as the dust settles for the New Orleans Saints on this season, yes, a lot of disappointment for the second year in a row. But, you know, 13-3, #1 seed for the first time since 2009. Now, they did suffer the first home playoff loss under Breeze and Peyton after 6 wins, but a lot to be proud of this year for New Orleans.
No doubt about it. I mean, that team jumped out right from the word go. Well, let me rephrase that. After a season-opening disappointing loss to Tampa Bay, they ran off a heck of a streak and established themselves as the team to beat in the NFC.
No, really? Whoa! Get that motherfucker! 2 guys on him? He fucking spins out of it?
In the playoffs. But the other part is,
Jeez, 3 guys!
The last 2 years of losses, get that out of their psyche.
Kamara,
that crazy Minneapolis loss to the Vikings, and then the controversial non-call in the playoffs against the Rams this year. If they can put that behind them, they'll be a force again in 2019.
They go play action here on first down. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack.
Well,
Second and 20. And whistles and a flag.
You're
and I
welcome.
think we got to jump here. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, you know, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Breeze to throw on second down. And he's going to go down again. Devon Kennard in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. 3rd and long now.
Harley, go lay down.
Sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Breeze now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get.
Was it?
Still a ways
No.
to go, though.
No.
Now this is going to depend on the spot.
No.
And they say he's just short.
Right, wow, that was right at the line, too.
Detroit did last year. Matt Patricia's first season, they go 6-10, and prior to that, they were 9-7 in the final year of Jim Caldwell. So, look, there was some early excitement with Matt Patricia, but the bottom line is it's a year without a playoff win, and this year not even a playoff appearance.
Yeah, they have had one playoff win since the championship game of 1957, the NFL championship game. So that's hard to believe with a franchise like the Detroit Lions. At one point, they were NFL royalty. So, looking forward, Matt Patricia reshaping the team in his image, trying to get better, obviously, on defense, which is his specialty.
Marvin Jones! Touchdown, Detroit! Marvin Jones, 51 yards. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple flag.
Damn it, I missed it.
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Well, off topic, but we'd be remiss if we didn't point out what else was happening Super Bowl weekend. The Madden 19 Club Championship, second major this season, 2 more to follow. And our winner, Pavin, representing the Oakland Raiders. He took down the Vikings, and your favorite, Charles, Ibuprofen. He had to reach for the ibuprofen after a 38-24 beatdown in the final.
Whoa.
Well, you know, if he was representing the Oakland Raiders, the Vikings went down, and they went down hard. That's how the Raiders do it.
How about Pavin, though, wins $100,000 for his efforts, also won Super Bowl tickets for the next day, unselfishly gave them to his father and his brother.
How about that? That's pretty cool. Congratulations, Pavin. Way to go.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game.
Shoelace, shoestring tackle.
It's still having your linebackers set the edge.
21.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, it's Breeze. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle.
No! Oh,
Incomplete. The contact made the
oh
ball
my God,
run free
it's tipped like
and
3
brings
times.
up
That was
4th
fucking
down.
fun.
Seems like this
Jeez.
defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. So out now come the Lions. Stafford and the Lions now
down.
have it 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Oh, that wide open space on the right.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And they went the wrong way there.
Damn it.
Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. Looking downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And give him a gain of 37.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping him on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
He takes this to the 15. A flashy juke. That got him a couple extra yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Johnson.
Nowhere.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of
That
scrimmage.
defense he played. Oh, yeah. Man blitz. Nice.
3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Dancing to his left.
Ah! Stay away! Fuck!
Instead, out of bounds he goes.
Idiot.
Gets a sack.
Fucking trying to throw the fucker away the whole time.
10 yards on the
He
play.
turns around.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Oh, 5. Come on. I got it. Come on. Yeah.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So a good snap, good hold.
Ooh, that's way off. Ouch.
Never in doubt. Just
So
what you
gross.
used to hit him, partner.
Oh, wow.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Breeze.
Oh, what?
To it through the contact.
Who was that? Thomas, too? He ain't dropping that.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. And that's complete. It's Watson.
Yeah.
And brought down, but not before reaching
Well, you got no
the
interceptions.
45-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4.
No.
Couldn't ask for much more from your offense.
Knock on wood.
First down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. And now it's 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Breeze going to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
1:59 to go in the first half. Back with more after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Here's Breeze. Open is Thomas. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, no, it's there. Get that.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was trying to hit Thomas that
wicked.
time.
Oh. The hell?
After the interception, here's Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones.
Oh, man.
It's intercepted.
God damn it. I was hoping he'd fucking jump up there and grab it. He didn't even fucking come close.
These guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. To throw is Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back,
that ball
complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Throwing on first down is Breeze. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Lions add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent
Yeah,
cushion.
there you go.
He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Well, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake
why'd I do that?
He'll look to throw. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown,
Stupid.
New Orleans. Ted Ginn.
That was a busted play.
The first half is winding down. And the Saints get a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. Shotgun now for Breeze. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Lutz now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Throw left side, taken in by Galladay.
No, come on!
45-yard line. That's it for the first half.
Fucking runs out of bounds.
To go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Jamal Agnew now to return it.
Ooh.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly.
Really? Fuck, man.
What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Jeez.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him
Blount.
behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Still going. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground.
That's a nice run by Kerryon Johnson, the rookie out of Auburn who went in the 2nd round to the Lions. And, Brandon, you have to give
I just
Lions
pressed
credit.
circle.
They keep trying to find that running back that can be dependable for them.
Forward and circle, wherever I want to go.
3rd down back as their primary ball carrier.
They're certainly hoping
I didn't want to go to bounds.
the
So
2017 SEC
didn't want to go to the right. I
Player of
wanted to go
That's
straight.
gonna
So I
go as
just
a loss
went
of 2,
forward.
and it'll be 2nd down. They pitch it out to Johnson. And he's got some space here. Past the 20. And now look at this big gain by the Saints say they do.
That's what I get for fucking being a dumbass. I'm all fucking celebrating and shit. Oh, shit.
They had something really big
Okay.
cooking on that one.
Well, that was me. That was my fault. I was being fucking cocky. What the hell? Why my defense?
I think the last
There we
part
go.
is exactly right. You get
Fuck.
desperate for the goal line.
Fucking
Sometimes
fumble at
you
the
get the
2-yard
ball
line.
out ahead away from your body. You're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept their men by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
21.
To throw, it's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The coverage that time excellent by Nevin Lawson.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And that's incomplete. The former Pro Bowler Glover Quinn there making the play.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Ready? 21.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze.
No way. Okay.
This time he's got the hook up. It's
Put
complete.
2 guys on that
Boy, a
fool.
real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
Again, it's Johnson. Spins past him. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Play action. Stafford on the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The
Get that
Lions turned
off
away
in time.
on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Christian Jones coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
21.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. On play action, now Breeze. And that is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Here's Johnson. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Lions holding onto the football.
Orlando.
They also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg.
Damn, he's wide open.
That one drops incomplete, but if he was hit in action sooner, it may have been a fumble.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a
Where's
dentist
Blount?
without a license.
Put in Blount.
Just not enough time. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Kerryon Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze.
Whoa!
And this is caught. A
Nice catch.
spectacular one-handed grab there. That one goes for 24 yards.
That was a terrific catch. I mean, to go up there and get it one-handed like that, but I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day, the gloves weren't quite like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think in the 80s.
Damn,
I think as we
310
started to move
yards.
through the 80s, especially as we got towards the latter part of that. But a lot of those were really like baseball batting gloves to begin with. There's not much of a tacky area on the glove. In fact, there was none. I actually remember Kobe.
No way, he got that. Oh my god.
For the Saints
Wow.
touchdown. Benjamin Watson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Now, Breeze again.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, okay.
They're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade.
Run it.
Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. Also let you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Throwing deep for Galladay.
Oh.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Oh, fuck. Way up there.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with it.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep. Back into a
Oh, what?
Intercepted.
What?
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
What the fuck?
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed
That was weird.
a rolling left,
Right
and
to him.
pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield.
1 yard line. Come on, safety. Get that fucker. Oh.
Not good, and we saw the result. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. On first down, Breeze.
Get
Toward
it.
the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
Breeze now to throw. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to flip
No,
this
it's
over
wide
the
open.
middle. That's caught inside the 20.
Oh.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New
Now,
Orleans.
wide the fucker.
Michael Thomas.
Play action
55
scissors.
yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here.
Ready? You ready? 21.
Breeze to throw again. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Oh.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's
not enough fucking leg.
Stay right where it is. So with that miss, Charles, you have to figure their fate. It might be sealed.
Yeah, you needed 2 scores. So you take the field goal first and then worry about getting the ball back. But that may not matter now.
Back to throw, Breeze. And it pops free. The collision there, John.
Damn, 430 yards passing. Holy shit.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
To throw is
why am I doing that?
On the check down, he finds Kamara.
Get him.
Stays on his feet.
Jesus.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Breeze to throw. Out of the backfield.
Wow, how the fuck did he hold on to that?
And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Now Breeze. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. There is Slay with a pick. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away.
Fuck,
Flushed out
3
to the right,
turnovers?
tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
On the toss, here's Johnson. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
What?
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. taking it across
All right,
the
good game, dude.
shy of the 40. They give him 13.
Money back. Money back. Money back. Make it like a money back. Money back. God, I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday. That's just what I say. I say, babe, it's. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce. Looking like money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back. Yeah. Money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front. I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, money back, money back. 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 With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all gang, so don't be talking sideways. He said you look like this. He makes sure he put Cardi down on his list. Now why this? And I look at my snap. I take your man and I won't give him back. Money back, money.